Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
This is going to be a fun filled and exciting evening. I am Sherry Battle, your host, and I am so excited to say to you that we are in our fourth week of our live Soulmate or Playmate dating game. Are you ready?
Yes.
What will it be? Will it be a soulmate or will it be a playmate? Let's find out. Today we have Shirley, who is our two young men, and we are going to talk about Shirley. Shirley is a native of Arkansas. She is currently living here in Chesapeake, Virginia. She's a graduate of Regent University with a Bachelor of Science degree in Organizational Leadership Management. She is currently working right now for the government and nonprofit sector as a job coach um, of a well-established company. And she is also an owner of a notary business. She enjoys and encourages others to become their very, very best. And this is straight from her personal interests and her Christian faith. She also enjoys on her spare time spending time with her family. And most of all, she is a very artistic individual by nature, and she enjoys creating arts and crafts. And lastly, she enjoys keeping her mind, body, and soul in proper health. She eats right and she exercises. Shirley, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I would also like to introduce you to two young men, and their names are Byron.
Hi.
And Byron, would you like to say hi to Shirley?
Hello, Shirley.
Hello.
And we also have Timothy. And Timothy, would you like to say hi to Shirley? Timothy?
I'm off mute. Hi, Shirley. How are you?
Hi, Timothy. I'm great.
Okay, so we will begin the show. I just want to remind everyone that they can answer questions, but avoid saying what you do in terms of your background and giving information as such. Okay? Anything that has to do with your background, you cannot talk about. All right? But you can answer anything that she says. So we're going to begin our questioning. And Shirley, you may begin.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Okay, guys. My first question is, which three words would you use to describe yourself?
Well, who are you speaking to?
Oh, I'm sorry, Byron.
Three words to describe myself: honest, fun, and spontaneous.
Okay. Awesome. I like that. Okay,
Timothy?
Timothy.
I guess I would say for me, fun, integrity, and service.
Awesome. Okay. So, Timothy, what is the perfect date for you?
Oh, wow. Perfect date is a date that has intelligent conversation, has fun, and involves an awesome jazz band.
Okay. Okay, Byron, would you like to answer that question as well?
A perfect date would be just spending time with someone that you enjoy being around, and you just
Okay.
enjoy each other's company. It
Okay.
don't necessarily have to be planned out or anything. You just go out and do stuff together.
Okay. Okay. Thanks. Okay. Okay. So, what are what is a deal breaker when it comes to a relationship? Byron.
A deal breaker would be smoking cigarettes
Okay.
and assuming
Assuming.
assuming things.
Okay. Okay. Timothy, would you like to answer that as well?
Sure. I just like to say that a deal breaker for me is someone who do not know how to have a healthy relationship.
Someone is okay. That makes sense. Okay. Adventure. Would you skydive or bungee jump? Byron.
I jumped off a cliff in Jamaica, so I say skydive.
Okay. Okay. Timothy.
Neither.
Choose one, Tiffany.
There's a reason behind it, but neither.
Okay,
Okay. You want to share?
that's fine.
So
That's fine.
I
Ask
can
him.
share if you want me to.
Yes, yes.
It's called organizational risk management. You understand that, right?
Yes.
All right, leave it there.
Okay. So, what unexpected part of the body do you find attractive? And Timothy.
I knew you were going to go to me. Unexpected part of the body. Ankles.
Ankles. Okay. Byron.
This can sound strange, but a woman with a little stomach and stretch marks,
Okay.
because that's where birth come from, and they
Okay.
say men don't want no woman with stretch marks, and that's like, and I say I like oatmeal cream pies.
Okay. Next question. Whose relationship do you admire and why?
Who are you asking this question to?
Byron.
My dad and my stepmother, they've been married 37 years, and they've been happy. So I don't have like celebrity relationship goals to actually see a healthy relationship. So I admire their relationship.
That's great. That's great. Okay, Timothy, would you like to answer that?
Sure. I'll say my Uncle Earl and Aunt Maria. They have been married for exceptionally long time as well, and they just kind of embrace life with one another and show us how to have healthy relationships.
Okay. Okay. So, what three books have you read that has had an impact on your life? And I would start with Byron.
Malcolm X, that was a while ago. The It's an old book I read, The Red Badge of Courage, when I was in high school, and one that stuck with me is a urban novel, The Coldest Winter Ever,
Okay.
and they affected me. And The Coldest Winter Ever, it shows what a woman to do to survive. The Red Badge of Courage was a book about everyone believing you're not a hero when you really are the hero. It's like man versus himself, basically. And Malcolm X, it just taught me self-preservation, and everything is not as it appears to be.
Okay. Awesome. Timothy.
I think my books are. I'm a little bit weird when it comes to reading, but uh, I love this book called Flawless Consulting because it helps me in my day-to-day work to do things that are necessary to get people to think the same way that I think. Um, you remember Black Boy by Richard Wright? That was an older book, but it's a book that just kind of teaches you how, from the perspective of a young Black man growing up in the South. So I like that book. And then Ethics in America. I'm a very ethical person, so I kind of dig into that a little bit to help me on my day to day to kind of stay true to myself and stay true to other things.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, both of you. I like those answers. Also, so the next question is, who are three people you go to for advice?
And who that?
And Byron.
Who are you asking? Okay.
Who you asking it to?
Byron, would you like to answer?
Okay, the three people I go to for advice: my dad, my stepmother, and my sister Jackie.
Okay, thank you. Timothy, would you like to answer that?
Sure. Yeah, I would. Yes, Uncle Earl for sure. I mean, everybody has Uncle Earl they go to, right? Who knows everything about everything, right? So Uncle Earl would be one, and then my dad, obviously, he is that backbone of wisdom and knowledge that I leave. As a matter of fact, I just called him yesterday on something. And then my older sister Lisa, she is like the rock of the family, and she's able to see me as the man that I am and help me to grow in things that I can't talk to my dad or Uncle Earl about. So those are the three.
Okay, awesome. This is a different one. What superpower would you like to have, Byron?
Superpower. That's a tough one. Can can I be
Do
Thanos?
you? Do you?
I want to be Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, so I could just do it if I wanted to.
Okay.
I want all the powers.
Okay. Okay, Timothy, would you like to answer that?
Sure. I think if I had a superpower, to be able to deliver wisdom and knowledge to folks that are struggling in that space.
Okay. Okay. Also, if what's your theme song? A song about yourself. What would be a theme song for you? Let's go with Timothy.
Let's get it on.
Okay. Okay, Byron.
No Ideas Original by Nas.
Okay. Okay. I like that. Okay. So, name 3 things that you would like to accomplish that's on your bucket list. We're going to start with Timothy.
Okay, so I have two at least. One is I purchased a baby grand piano earlier this year, well, last year, and I want to learn how to play that.
Okay.
That's on my list. Two is I'm in a very great community that has a golf course. I'm going to learn how to play golf.
We are talking about our background now.
Okay.
We're not to
Play
do
golf.
that.
I want to play golf. Learn how to play golf.
Okay.
And thirdly, I think I would say, can't talk about that. Can't talk about that. I'll pass on the third one.
Okay. Okay, your turn, Byron.
That's on my bucket list. Well, I know this probably don't happen for a while, but I want to see the Cowboys win a Super Bowl. That's on my bucket list. I want to actually go to China, to the Great Wall of China,
Okay.
and I want to swim with the sharks. I don't know why.
Okay.
Okay.
Swim on. Okay, I like that though. Okay, so what is the wildest thing you've ever done to get someone's attention? And let's start with Byron.
Oh man, I flagged her down in the car. Actually parked my car and went and got on the bus with her.
Okay. Okay.
And then I told her I had a car. And she said, "Why you on the bus?" I said, "To come talk to you." So then we got off the bus and walked back to my car.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
That's pretty wild, I think.
Yes, it is. Timothy, your turn.
Here we go. Okay, so the wildest thing I've ever done was got up and sang a karaoke song. And I can't sing. I tried to sing the song "Isn't She Lovely" by Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
And I walked up to her with the microphone, and I was just kind of, and she looked at me so crazy. I was like, "Okay, that didn't go over well."
Okay.
That's pretty wild too. I think.
Yes, it is. If I was to ask your friends to tell me about you, what would they say?
Who?
Byron.
Which friend, female or male?
Friends.
They'll say he crazy. He'll keep you laughing, but he a good guy.
Awesome.
He a real good guy.
Awesome. Okay, Timothy, your turn.
I think my friends would tell me that he loves the heck out of his daughter, and that he's a great man.
What was the last part?
Great man.
Great man. Awesome. Okay. So, if you could be an animal, what would you be and why?
Well, I'm Leo the lion, so I got to be
Which
that
person
man.
are you gonna speak? Are you referring to? Which person are you starting with?
Timothy.
That question.
Timothy.
Timothy?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess I would be a lion.
A lion.
That most represents me as my character and the way that I am.
Okay. Okay. Byron, your turn.
Uh,
If I may, I'm gonna ask Timothy to explain why.
Okay. That'd be nice.
Or why the lion?
Yes.
Well, I'm a Leo. First off, that's the first. but to me, a lion to me is the king of the jungle, king of his castle. Loves to take control. Loves to be a person that's in charge of the area. So I'm that kind of guy that wants to be, make sure that everybody's taken care of. So I say the lion.
Thanks.
Very good.
Thank you. Byron,
does it have to be a real animal or mythical?
it could be whatever you like to say.
I'd be Godzilla. Because I'll be loved and I'll be hated, but everybody will fear me.
So Byron, I'm gonna have to ask you to clear that up. So you want everybody to love and hate you?
Well, everybody's not gonna love you and everybody's not gonna hate you. Some people's gonna root for you and some people's gonna go against you. Is just like life. And throughout it all, they don't understand you, so they fear you.
Can you tell me what animal that was? Because I didn't even hear that part.
Godzilla.
Godzilla. Oh, okay. Okay.
So you see how people fear Godzilla, but then they love
Right.
him when you fight the other animals. So everybody's not gonna love you. Then some people's gonna hate you, but everybody's scared of you because they don't understand
Okay. Gotcha.
because you're different.
Yes. Okay. After a disagreement, do you initiate the makeup conversation or wait for your partner or significant other?
What
And
person?
I'm going to start with Byron.
It depends. If she started an argument, then I think she should apologize. But if I start the argument, I'll usually apologize. But most of the time, I apologize or try to make it up. Just by I'll go get some ice cream because can't nobody be mad eating ice cream.
Okay. Timothy, your turn.
I think it's me. I'm a true believer in bringing my positive energy to relationships, no matter what has happened. I also try to see what perspectives I may have missed, and then if I've missed a perspective, then try to figure out how I could kind of see things differently to inspire meaningful change and change the outcome of that argument to something that's loving and kind. So oftentimes we get in our own blind spots and we can't see when it comes to arguments. So I just try to do things differently.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. So what is your morning routine like before starting your day? Timothy?
Well, my morning starts with giving honor to God. That's my first thing that I do is get up and I thank Him for giving me another day. I listen to my gospel, 88.1 WHOV. That's my go-to on iHeartRadio to get my spiritual connection. Once I have that spiritual connection, I get my breakfast and I'm on to work.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, Byron, would you like to answer that question?
I usually hit snooze to get 5 more minutes in, and then I'll turn on the news because I want to know what's going on in the world. And then I ask Alexa what the weather's going to be before I get up. And then I'll usually wash my face, brush my teeth, put on my work clothes, and head out.
Okay.
I don't usually eat breakfast because I have to be to work very early. So,
Okay. Okay. Next question. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why? And I'm going to start with Byron.
uh, I should be more talkative.
Okay.
I wish I could be more. I could approach people better. I need to talk to people more because I'm an introvert.
Okay. 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 Timothy.
I think one thing I'm learning about myself is that, I spent a lot of years doing an environment. There we go. I can't go there. Okay, got it. All right.
Mhm.
I was just saying, intentionally seeking others' perspective. That's something I need to change about me is ensuring that I'm seeking different perspectives in different environments.
Okay. I like both of those answers. Thank you for sharing that.
Mhm.
Okay. This is my last question. What would be a question you have for me to decide whether or not we would be a good match without asking me my background?
Which person are you asking?
And I'm going to ask Byron first.
What question would I ask you? What's your ideal man?
Okay. My ideal man is someone that is communicative. It doesn't matter whether he's an extrovert or an introvert, as long as he can communicate, with me. Someone that not only treats his family right, but treat other people just as well, kind. Someone that's God fearing. Someone that is committed, and that could be to his own personal goals, to his family, and if we're in a relationship, definitely committed to me. Is
Okay.
that okay? Thank you,
Tim?
Timothy.
Okay, I guess my question would be, what is your idea of a healthy relationship, and also how do you foster a growth mindset in a healthy relationship?
Oh, okay. Let, ask me the first part again.
So, what is your definition of a healthy relationship?
Okay.
And within that relationship, how do you foster a growth mindset within that relationship?
Um, my definition of a healthy relationship is where there's mutual respect for one another, where each person takes the time out to make sure that they're taking care of themselves so that they can take care of one another. Um, someone that, like I said, takes care of themselves, put the other person in an important place in their lives, and doesn't take that away, but keep them there, and just a loving family, a good environment, a relationship where they take care of their home, take care of their loved ones and each other. Definitely putting God first and foremost in all of that. And you said to how would you foster that? I'm believing that's what you said.
Foster the growth
The
mindset.
growth mindset. Well, first of all, part of that, my answer would be for that is the person that is taking the time out to make sure they're healed, first and foremost, and not only before the relationship, but while in the relationship, because I understand that there are life situations happen and there's things that come up, and you should always work on yourself, and prayer and meditation are a big part of that, but always learning and willing to humble yourself to really to listen to the other person and be accepting.
Sure. Thank you for that.
Okay. Did you say that's your last question?
Yes, that's my last question.
Okay. All right. So, in that case, we are going to get to the good part. All right. So, I am at this moment going to ask you, Shirley. I'm going to give you a few moments to think about it and tally up your points. And we're going to ask you whether or not you're going to choose Timothy or Byron as your soulmate or playmate. So I'm going to give you like some seconds and then I'm going to come back to you. I hope you will have your decision
Okay.
made. I think it's a pretty tough decision, really.
I think so too. I actually think that both gentlemen are very good. Uh,
One second. Are you ready?
oh, yeah.
You are ready.
Yeah.
Okay, then, Shirley,
I
I
believe
am
that
going
both.
to ask you, who are you going to choose this evening to be your mate? Once we have decided on which of those choices that you've made, we're going to see if you both are a match. If you are a match, meaning if you both are a soulmate or you both are a playmate, we will have a very nice prize for you. If you are a mismatch, a soulmate or playmate, then we still will have a prize for you, but it will not be um, paid for by us.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so let's choose. Who will it be? Timothy or Byron?
Oh, both are great guys. I love your answers. Great answers, and I felt like they were sincere. Uh, I'm
Yes.
gonna go with Timothy.
Congratulations, Timothy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
I'm going to ask you, Shirley, why did you choose Timothy?
Um, well, he talked about there were some things that he said that lined up with what my beliefs are,
Which
and when
are,
I, ma'am,
which are,
when he talked about his morning routine,
okay,
um, how he spends his morning routine. That's part of what got me.
okay. All right, so congratulations, Timothy. At this time, I'm going to introduce you to Byron.
Yes.
Byron, I would like for you to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Michael.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Go
Have
ahead,
a good time.
introduce yourself. Go ahead, Michael, explain and introduce yourself, who you are.
Oh, Michael, 45 years old. I'm an electrician. I have one daughter. She's 14. Her birthday is 4/20, which is coming up. I love to travel, cook, and I'm a homebody. And I enjoyed you on the show.
Oh, thank you. I enjoyed you too. So nice to meet you.
All right.
Thank you, Michael. You were an
Thank you.
excellent
Yes.
contestant, and thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
All right, so at this time, we're going to introduce you to Timothy. Okay,
Can you hear me? Are we there?
Timothy,
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yes,
Yes.
we
Okay, great.
can.
Yes,
Introduce
I'm
yourself.
James. I'm sorry. I'm James
You may
Henry.
introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you. This is a little bit of a lag here today. I'm James Henry. My pleasure to meet you. I am 57 years old. I actually live in the country, New Bern, North Carolina. Uh,
Okay.
I moved here to get away from the world a little bit, but life is great here. It's a very great town. And I have a daughter. I have an adult daughter. She's 33, almost 30, well, 34 now. And I love her to death. And that is the spirit of my life. And my pleasure being on the show with you.
Thank you so much. It's so nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And this is his daughter.
Oh,
Okay,
she's
very
beautiful.
well. Okay, let's. Yes. All right, so let's put you back on here, Jazz. His name
Yes.
is James Henry. His nickname is Jazz.
Okay.
Congratulations, Jazz.
Thank you.
Okay, so I will now ask you whether or not, Jazz, whether or not you are a soulmate or a playmate.
Oh, really? Oh my goodness, that's such a tough question. You know, I think that at the end of the day, because I'm a God fearing man, I'm always searching for a soulmate. So I couldn't use the term playmate; that wouldn't come out of my mouth. But you know, it takes steps. You know, the steps to becoming a soulmate. So you know, it is what it is.
So you are a soulmate.
I'm a soulmate in
Am I
training.
the
How about
soulmate? Okay.
soulmate in training? Yeah.
And Shirley, may I ask, what are you?
It's soulmate as well.
So that means you guys are a perfect match. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so what that actually means is that you all win a prize. And the prize that we have for you too is a weekend getaway to Myrtle Beach.
Oh,
And okay. And and you guys can talk together. I'm going to get your information to one another so that you can talk and talk about it and set it up so that you both can spend a weekend on us.
Okay.
okay. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate that.
Thank you.
You
Thank you.
are very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you so much. And I am so happy that you guys are a match. I think you're going to enjoy each other. And I really do think you have a lot in common. So we'll see. One of the requirements is that when you do go on this date, you are to record it for us. Okay?
You got that? You're gonna take care
Yes.
of that, right?
I got it, Jazz.
Okay, okay. So Shirley is your real name, correct?
Shirley is my real name.
That's my mama's name. Okay, I got it.
Wow.
Very, very good.
Okay.
I'm so happy. This was wonderful. I'm so happy that we were able to have a winner. And, you know, it's such a blessing that you both are able to unite. And we're going to see just how well it works out for you.
Okay.
So, good luck. And thank you both for coming on the
Thank
show.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you all for joining us, and hopefully, you will learn to participate in our Soulmate or Playmate live dating game. We would love to have you, and stay safe. God bless you.